We were talking about this, but we both kind of like dark chocolate.
Yeah, I love dark chocolate. Not the real bitter
like the 80% cacao.
Yeah.
Cacao.
I'm not there yet, but
what is cacao?
I love dark.
Is it cocoa or cacao, Corey? I saw you holding a cacao.
It's cacao.
Cacao?
Cacao.
It's cacao, unless you're in Hershey. Then it's cocoa. But Danae Hossetter is with us, and she is the Danae in DNA chocolate. And I love your whole process. I suppose if you were at M&M Mars or Hershey or Nestle, they would think what you're doing is probably very primitive. It's about as old a process as it gets, right?
Yeah, we went right back to the roots.
Yeah. Let me see what you got. Put a couple of those in my hand.
So these are cocoa beans, and they just came straight from the farm about a month ago.
And what farm would that be? And where is it?
These are in Haiti, this particular one, and we're working with a nonprofit to help them become self-sufficient and sustainable in their own country.
Gotcha. And so these still have the shells on, right?
We just roasted these, and so that's what you're smelling. And then we started cracking them right before you guys got here, so there's not a whole lot that's cracked.
So these are this is what's left. These are the cocoa shells, right?
Yeah.
All right, so inside, that's where all the treasure lies, right?
Is inside. You can kind of see on this one right here.
Okay, I see that.
That the shell is coming up. If you carefully peel it, you can see that it doesn't want to hold its shape anyway.
I see. Yeah, makes sense. Well, let's see what the next step is. Where do we go from here?
So after we roast and crack, and then we go into what's called winnowing, and we put it in the hopper. And then this is a vacuum chambered system, and so all of the heavy fruit will fall down to the bottom, and the light shells get sucked off into this container. You can see right here if you want to.
So let's take a look at that. Let's stand by.
Some earlier today, so this is what the shells look like. We got a lady that likes to compost with them. So.
Oh yeah. All right. So let's see what happens to the fruit after we've gotten it out of its shell. Out of the shell, we have cocoa nibs, and let me show you what those look like real quick. Sorry, I didn't have them out and about. So this. Bring them over here to the center table.
These are cocoa nibs right here.
I've heard that term, nibs.
Yeah, now that is just cacao bean that you can eat now.
Okay.
Once you roast it and you clean it, you take the shell up, you can now eat it. We kind of skipped the sorting and cleaning stage.
Yeah.
But then you winnow, and then we have a stone mill.
Okay.
We mill, and then the real part where it turns into chocolate is in the stone grinding.
Let's go see that. All right. Oh boy, this is like the inner sanctum, the holy of holies.
Yes. So this is our Belize. This is always 70% Belize. This is for one of our vendors, Proof. I don't know if you've heard of Proof before. They order about 150 pounds of batons a month just for their French pastry. And it's just cocoa bean and cane sugar. That's it. All of our chocolate is just cocoa bean and cane sugar, unless we add milk. But this is where it goes from a product that won't melt to chocolate.
Gotcha.
But it won't stay silky smooth. These just went in yesterday. They take about 2 to 3 days to get to the right smoothness.
Wow, things are humming, literally. And real quickly, we have about 30 seconds left here. Just in front of each of these machines, I see the name Chiapas here. What does that mean?
So that is southern Mexico. We work with Oaxaca, Chiapas, Belize, and Haiti. And we try other regions on occasion.
Well, you must be the best thing that's ever happened to some of these folks.
I don't know about that, but we are trying to change the supply chain and bring people aware, make people more aware of what the corruptions in the supply chain are and what the true cost of chocolate is. And there's a lot more flavor when you get it fresh off the farm and you don't put anything alternative in it. You just keep it simple.
Makes sense. Well, next time we get together, we're going to see some of the finished product. Maybe somebody will be eating some chocolate. What are the odds of that, Danae?
We got plenty of that.
That's what we're talking about. All right, more coming your way from DNA Chocolate in just a couple of minutes.
Oh my gosh. Yeah, I'm anxious to hear
Make
what
sure
that
you bring
tastes
some
like.
of that back.
why not finish our show today with a nice dessert?
Exactly. Right? And why not with Cory, too?
Mm-hmm.
A perfect way to end it.
Oh, why not? Yeah. Take a look. You know, this is something you can watch all day long. Chocolate in motion. It's just one of the most glorious things. And I can't even imagine a world without chocolate. And Danae, I'm sure you cannot either. But you've really laid out some of your beautiful products here. And they're really pieces of art. It's very impressive. Just give us a quick tour of what we got. What's happening here in the front?
Okay, well, first of all, we have our bars up front, and they're probably about 8 different flavors to choose from, 3 to 4 different farm regions that we work with. And then we have our salted caramels, vegan and regular.
You're serving the vegans.
Yeah, we have almost all of our stuff is vegan.
Oh, very good.
By nature.
Well,
like our gianduiati is vegan. That's an Italian treat. Our hazelnut butter is vegan. Our candied almonds that are dipped in dark chocolate and has our cocoa butter on it, our cocoa powder on it. These are pure cocoa bean, brewing cacao, and hot cocoa mix, and these are batons. If it's white or milk, it's not vegan, but everything else is.
Gotcha. Well, I wanted to ask Candace what she's up to over here. We just have a couple of seconds left. What are you doing here?
So right now I'm polishing our molds to try to get them as shiny as possible, so that way when we add cocoa butter, it creates a mirror-like surface. Here's a couple of color tests that we've done. Obviously, these are not completed bonbons, but we are doing some color tests for an ASU project that we're going to...
fun. All right, we've got 10 seconds left to Danae. Your website and how people can get you good stuff?
Okay, they can go on dnachocolate.com, and you can find us in all the locations on our website. You can find us at Main Street Harvest, Uptown Farmer Market,